Welcome to Crazy Coders Club. In this section, we will learn the neomorphism design in CSS3. Objective is to explain all the underlying concepts of the neomorphism so that you'll be able to create your own by the end of this section. First, we'll explain through the simulation, then we'll design in CSS. Let us start. These are the designs which we are going to discuss in today's section. Let us jump to simulation. Neomorphism design is based on the principle of shadow and it is created using CSS Box shadow property. First we will understand the principle of shadow, then we will learn how to create neomorphism design in CSS. To create a simple shadow, we need a light source, an object, here it is a cube, and a plane on which the shadow is going to fall. Let me go to the top view. Now I am going to move the light source around the object. We can observe that there is a change in the location of the shadow. The idea here is the location of the shadow depends on the direction of the light source. Let me stop the light source on one of its corner. In connection to CSS, suppose if we assume this entire area as an viewport and this one as a division box with some height, width, with some background color. In CSS, we assume that the light source is either in this direction or in this direction. Let me stop the light source on one of its corner. If the light source is located on this side of the corner, means this direction, this side of the object is going to be brighter and the opposite side is going to be darker. Suppose if I move the light source to the opposite corner, this side will appear brighter and the opposite side is going to appear darker. This particular concept I want to explain. That's why I have used simulation. Now let us move to CSS and HTML where we will understand how using box shadow property we can create neomorphism design. I have already created the basic setup which is required for neomorphism design. Here I have given an yellow color to the body and I have a division box which is at the center of the viewport. Let us understand the basic setup. Initially I have created the project folder. Inside the project folder I have HTML and CSS document. Let us understand it one by one. In the HTML document I have given the title as neomorphism and I have linked my CSS file to the HTML document. Inside the body I have a division box with a class name outer box. Let us move to CSS file. Inside this file, initially I have removed all the default margin and padding and I am using box sizing as border box and I have given a background color to the body, and for the outer box I have a width of 250 pixel, height of 250 pixel and a border of 1 pixel solid and black. This is to ensure the location of the division box. Then this particular code I have used to bring the division box to the center of the viewport. Okay. Now I am going to explain the step-by-step process to create neomorphism design with the help of box shadow effect. First, let us create the shadow. Now I am going to assume the light source to be here. Then the shadow of this box is going to appear on this side of the box. Let us add the box shadow. So 15 pixel horizontal offset, 15 pixel vertical offset, and the color I'll be using black initially, then I'll explain how to select appropriate color to neomorphism design. Let us refresh it. Yes, the shadow has been added. Now we'll add one more shadow to this side of the box. For that, I assume that the light source is to be here, then the shadow is going to appear on this side. So let us add. For that I am going to move to the next line so that my code looks much cleaner. Minus 15 pixel, minus 15 pixel, and RGB value will be 0, 0 and 0. Yes, I have added the shadow here also. Now the next step is to choose the color. Now let us see how to apply the color. We have to make certain assumptions. If the light source is here, this side is going to appear brighter and this side is going to appear darker. For that, I need to give a brighter color to this and I need to give a darker color to this. Since our background color is somewhat yellow, I want a brighter yellow on this side, a darker yellow on this side. For that, to obtain a brighter yellow, I will just increase the green value. As you can see here, it is becoming bright. Since this is on the negative side, since this is origin, negative means this direction of the box. So here I need to apply a color value of 255 and 255. Okay, let us refresh it. Yes, we have applied the brighter color to this edge. Now let us apply a darker color to this edge. For that, what I am going to do is I'll just decrease the value to 150 here, and this one I need little more dark, so I will use a value of somewhat near 100. Okay, since this is on the positive side, we have to apply a darker color here. So the value was 100 and 150. Let us save it and refresh it. Now we have added the color. The next step is to add the blur effect. So the third parameter will be the blur effect. We have to add the number 25 pixel. Refresh it. Now we have added a blur effect to this side. Let us add blur effect to the other side also. Let us save it and refresh it. Yes, we have added the blur effect. Now we don't need this border. We'll remove the border by just commenting it. Let us save it and refresh it. Now we have created a neumorphism effect. Let us make it more smooth. Radius of 25 pixel. Save it and refresh it. Now we have obtained neumorphism design. The concept here is the light source is here, the light is falling in this direction, so this is appearing brighter and the shadow is appearing on this side. Now I'll explain the syntax. The first parameter is the horizontal offset, the second one is vertical offset, the third one is the blur effect, and the fourth one is color. We have to select color based on the background color. If you select a yellow background color, this should be brighter yellow and this should be darker yellow. Let us create some more neumorphism design. For that, I am going to add one more division box. The class name inner box. Let us close the tag. Let us save it and come to style.css. I need to style the inner box. To style the inner box, let's copy the same code over here and paste it inside the inner box. Here I am only going to change the width to 200 and height to 200. Let us see what happened to the shadow. As you can see here, one more neumorphism design has been added. For this, I am going to add one more property, that is insert. This is a keyword. Let us refresh it. Okay. See, this is one more neumorphism design. In this, we have added the shadow inwards. Let us make it more beautiful by adding a border radius of 50% and here also 50%. Let us refresh it. Now we can see it is looking much more effective. Okay, this is all about neomorphism design. Let us see by changing the color. So here I am going to use a value of red of around 150 and 0 here, and here since I have used a background color of red, what I am going to do is here other things will be 0 here, 0. I need to have a brighter red that is around 165 and a darker red of 130, and the same here on this side also. This will become 0 and this will also become 0, and here I am going to use a value of 130, and here since it is to be brighter I am going to use a value higher than 150, that is 165. So let us save it and refresh it. Now we can see we have created the neomorphism design for the red color. The idea is select a background color, and on the one side you need to have a brighter version of the same color, and on the other side darker version of the same color. Now I'll explain how to select colors for neomorphism. Let us say you have selected a blue color. So just select a value between 0 and 255, somewhere in between. So if it is your background color, for the brighter side you just have to increase the color, the red blue value, so that you will get a brighter one. If you just decrease the value as a background color, so you'll get a darker blue. That's how you can apply the color. One side you apply a brighter one, and the other side you apply a darker one. This is all about neomorphism. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and please support us on bringing more conceptual based learning. Thank you for watching.